Do you know that your intellectual capacity is established by your name, your date of birth, place of birth, time of birth, and your blood type? Do you know that all of these are different numerical configurations? Do you understand that if you could understand how your own brain processes information, you would be more successful in life, because you do not get what you want or what you ask for. You only get what you are the vibrational equivalent for, what you have the mental capacity to manage. Y'all ready to learn how to manage? God doesn't give you what you ask for. He gives you what you can manage. Let's break it down. You know, the hardest thing in the world to do is to get people to understand that the world that we live in is based upon numbers. You already know this, your boy, Dr. Will Rogers, Master Teacher 33. Well, the Bible says in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. This is John 1:1. But most people don't know that words are translated into numbers. This is called gematria. Some people call it numerology. Now, there's many different systems or many different ways by which to transfer letters into numbers. Everything in the world is based upon numbers. And I mean everything. I've been doing these number reports for over 20 years. Everyone is blown away at the accuracy. I mean, it's almost like I know you better than you do. How is that possible? Inside of every report, I have a chapter on numbers. Everything on earth is defined by numerical configuration. All life can be reduced and explained by numbers. The currency of these numeric sequences bring into alignment a series of new understandings that will help you to adjust and balance every human being. The numbers on all levels align the body so that it will be able to handle the higher definitions of the photon light that is making itself known. All right, here we go. Numbers part 2. Let's get it. So the numbers on all levels align with the body so that it is able to handle higher definitions of photon light that is making itself known. Each number infusion is personalized to fit the needs of each individual, allowing for the necessary ratio of light particles to numerical particles. As the brain adjusts to these new energies, a lifting occurs, allowing the individual to exit the human-animal ratio and be lifted into the human light equivalent. Numbers and humans go hand in hand. From the beginning of time known, we have been defined by a numerical equation. Whether age, birth, weight, or the numbers of camels we have in our jewelry, numbers have always been seen to be our silent partners. Nowadays, when a child is born, the first thing that are given is a number that will follow them for the rest of their lives until death, at which time they will be given a new number to define them. Numbers are on all of our clocks. Tell us where to go, when to stop, when to drink, coffee, and when to sleep. Numbers are as much part of us as our flesh. Numbers are optical downloading. This is Numbers part 3. I could continue the reading, but let me break it down for you. Basically, what this chapter in the book is breaking down when it's talking about numbers, it's explaining that your name, when it's transferred into numbers, those numbers determine the amount of light particles or photons that actually are assimilated by the brain. In other words, it's establishing your intelligence. It's a great book that I read way back in the day that breaks this down. Interesting. You know what's the cost of that book? $500. I wonder why. This book, along with a lot of the books that I've written, really breaks down the power, the positioning, the principles, the prosperity, and the purpose of numbers inside of your life. Very few people on this planet understand that your entire aura is established by your numbers. And your numbers come from your name, your date of birth, your time of birth, and your blood type. And I give you all this information inside of your Diakonia report. Diakonia means service or ministry. You're nothing but a number, photons that are split into two to create, boom, me and you. Audio report today. Let's go.